Hey, welcome to the Dray Way. I'm glad you're here. I've got a pretty good show for you today, so I'm glad you stopped by today. And look behind me. Absolutely gorgeous Vegas weather. Not a cloud in the sky, nice sunshine. I'm glad you're here. You picked the perfect day. So let's not mess around. Let's get started. Let's go. Hey, welcome to the Dray Way. You know, one of the things that we've been talking about lately is we've been talking about Donald Trump and his need to pull power together in the executive branch, because we all know that our founding fathers set up three separate equal branches of government. But yeah, Donald Trump doesn't really want it that way, does he? He really wants the executive branch to be the most powerful, the most demanding, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? Did you see what happened yesterday? I've never seen this happen. I've never seen this. I've never seen a Supreme Court justice, Chief Justice, come out and smack the president right in the face. And that's kind of what happened yesterday, because here Donald Trump was putting the word out, talking about impeaching a federal judge, trying to get him to resign or have him removed. And yeah, Chief Justice Roberts stepped in and smacked Donald Trump down, saying, yeah, that's not how we do things. You know, if you don't happen to agree with something that has taken place in court, we have a system and we have things that you can do, like go to the appellate court. And yeah, this whole thing about, I don't like the decision, let's get rid of the judge, let's stop that talk, and let's stop it right now. That is pretty much what Chief Justice Roberts said. And that was him sticking up very necessarily. It needed to be said, and it needed to be said by the highest man in the highest court. And he basically was telling Trump, knock it off. You know, if you don't win, if you don't like the decision, there's a process for that. You can go to the appellate court. And if you don't do well there, maybe you can come to the Supreme Court. But this attacking judges, yeah, that's not a thing. That's not what we do in the United States. You know, if you lose in court, you lose, period. And that's the part Donald Trump has never understood. You know, he doesn't accept losing. And he does it quite often, especially in court. He loses all the time. And there's only one reason for that. He's wrong. He's wrong like almost all the time. And that's the thing I don't understand about his followers. And I say followers because, you know, they're in a cult. It's a cult, basically. Because there's no reason to be following this 80-year-old orange-colored man around. There's no reason to be going, oh, whatever you say. Oh, why? He's this really old fat guy with a bad comb over. And it doesn't make any sense. And what doesn't make any sense is he keeps losing in court, and you followers keep going, oh, he's not wrong. Yeah, he's not, Trump is not. Yes, he is. When judges tell you over and over and over again that you are wrong, you are probably freaking wrong. Do you get it yet? And for all of us that are on the other side, we don't understand. We're like, you do realize he keeps going to court and he keeps losing. 34 felonies, and everybody says, oh, that court was rigged. No, it wasn't. No, you have to understand, there was a grand jury of people put together that looked at the evidence and went, that's bad. That needs to go to, that should probably go in front of a court. Yeah, that should probably be in front of a jury. Those were independent people too. It goes through an entire system. Have you never been to court before? Court doesn't find you guilty without going through a long process. And he's been through that process a lot, and he keeps losing over and over and over again. Same thing in federal court. The federal judges have looked and said, these firings are probably against the Constitution because these are programs put in place through legislation. All right? So you can't just come in as the executive branch and go, whatever the House and Senate wanted to do, nah, we're not going to do that. It's not how it works. And that's judges putting the brakes on what Donald Trump is doing because he's wrong. And sooner or later, when you see someone wrong, like all the time, it makes me wonder, and I'm just wondering if it makes you wonder, why are you following somebody that is so wrong all the time? It's just really weird. I can't imagine following somebody that is just wrong all the time. Would you follow someone wrong in the military that was wrong all the time? Would you follow them all the time? And in anything, in business and anything, would you follow someone that is wrong all the time? Because every time this man gets to court, over and over and over, wrong, 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 wrong. And I'm just wondering why no one puts the brakes on and says, you know what, maybe we should look over here for some leadership, because this guy that we've put in leadership is wrong like all the time. And he's doing things that are unlawful. Yeah, so that's probably not the guy to follow. At least ask Rudy Giuliani. How did following him turn out for him? But let me know what you think. Welcome to the Dray Way. I want to get your comments. Let me know what you think. Don't go anywhere. We got a lot more to talk about. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I need you. I'm trying to get to 100,000, and I can't do it without you. But stay right there. We have a lot more to talk about. I saw an interview last night with Elon Musk. And Elon Musk is, I want to be nice about it, but he's crazy. Yeah, he is, I'm sure, genius in certain areas, but other areas, he's dumb as a board of bricks. Just a dimwit. And that was evident yesterday because, many of you heard, we had Teslas on fire here in Las Vegas yesterday. Yeah, somebody set a number of them on fire. And, they burn really, really well, by the way. And Elon Musk just couldn't understand why. Never mind that there have been dozens and dozens of people upset with him around the country and holding, these gatherings around the country to protest Tesla and Elon Musk, because Elon Musk is just oblivious to the lives that he is affecting and destroying in many cases, by having a band of misfits walking behind him and just walking into departments and just upending them. Departments that were put in place by law, by legislation, by the House and Senate, So you can't just walk in there and say, you're gone. It doesn't work that way. What you don't understand is, Bill Clinton did this. Released a lot of federal bloated employees back when Bill Clinton was president. But what everybody seems to forget is that he went through the House and he went through the Senate to get it done. He just didn't start walking into offices with some guy that wasn't elected for anything and having him just all of a sudden get rid of employees. Yeah, that's not a thing. That's not what we do in America. Especially by somebody that wasn't even born here. And not only that, he's the richest man in the world. And he is going around talking about getting rid of government spending that helps Americans. Because he doesn't seem to mention that how many billions of dollars has he gotten from the U.S. government? I wonder if anyone's ever sat down and just calculated how many billions of dollars. I heard it was once a huge sum, like 28 or 38 billion dollars. But that man has gotten billions and billions of dollars from the US government. And now here he is, the richest man in the world, and you're going around cutting benefits and cutting dollars from people that need it the most. And then you go on the Sean Hannity show and you go, I don't understand what's going on. I don't know why people don't like me. I don't know why this is happening. Why is all this happening? Because you're ruining lives. You're ruining people with no regard whatsoever, with no thought process whatsoever. And that's the most infuriating thing, is that there seems to be no thought process behind any of this. And then you discard people, say that they got fired because they weren't doing their job, which is just inherently a lie. Even the judge was like, yeah, that's not true what you're doing. You're removing these people under the guise of being improper employees, and that's not the case at all. That's a lie. So again, guys, let me know what you think. Did you see the Elon interview? Yeah, it was. I just sat there and went, wow, he just doesn't get it. He doesn't get it at all. So yeah, this guy shouldn't be, again, I've said this, you guys have heard me say this over and over again. Government is in service of the people. That's what government is. Republicans seem to have lost their way, and they don't know what government is for, because they certainly don't do anything about taking care of the people or being in service for the people. Because we keep putting Republicans in charge every few years, and they keep doing nothing. No airports are being built. No roads are being fixed. Nothing is being done in America. Nothing, because of anything Republicans voted for. Just remember that. Nothing is being built or advanced or done because Republicans voted for it. That alone should make you understand you never, ever should vote for a Republican in the House or Senate, because they don't vote to get things done. They only vote to destroy things and cut things. That way they can give that money to the rich. And that's a fact. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't go anywhere. I have a final thought. Stay right there. March Madness is upon us. March Madness, and it's if you like sports, March Madness is a lot of fun. And I would feel like I was missing out if I didn't give you the team, not the Final Four, not the Sweet 16, not any of that stuff. I'm going to give you the winner. Who's going to win this year's NCAA tournament? And I've been a Duke fan because I like Cooper Flagg. I really do. And he got hurt. And since he's gotten hurt, I know what a severe ankle sprain is like. I had a few of them in my day. And it's tough to get back to 100%. It's really, really tough. And do I think he's going to be 100% for the tournament? No. And I think he needs to be 100% for Duke to win. So I've been a Duke fan all year, but I have to go with my head and not my heart, because I would love to see Duke win it for Cooper Flagg. Like I said, I'm a Cooper Flagg fan. So I would love to see it for that reason. But in my head, I have to say the winner of the tournament is going to be Auburn. Yeah, Auburn is going to take it all. Again, that's not what's in my heart. That's what's in my head. I think Auburn is going to come out of this tournament the victor. And I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know who you're picking. I'm going to be watching basketball today, tomorrow, the next day, and enjoying every bit of it. This time of year, tomorrow, I was told tomorrow's the first day of spring. So, and let me tell you something. If you can look at behind me, not a cloud in the sky, beautiful sunshine. It is gorgeous here in Vegas. And not only is it beautiful sunshine without a single cloud, as you notice, no bugs. No bugs. So, yeah, that's the great thing about Vegas. Sunshine every day and no bugs. But yes, that is my pick. Let me know what your pick is in the comments. Let me know. What do you think? Do you think Auburn is right on, or do you have your own team? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for joining me on the Dray Way. Don't forget, there's a new Dray Way each and every day. So make sure you stop by here and make sure you hit the subscribe button. Come on, man. Trying to get to 100,000, and I can't do it without you. But don't forget, the Dray Way every day. I'll see you tomorrow on the Dray Way. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.